Paul here, Life's Learning Curve Podcast, Six Toed Cinema. Hey, today, really quickly, I want to stop and take some time to talk about this cigar. My grandpa came home from World War I smoking not only cigars, but a pipe, and he smoked cigarettes. And many years later, when I was a toddler, just a toddler, I would crawl up into his lap where it was warm and it was safe and it was full of love. And I would smell the aroma of the cigar, whether he was smoking it or not, as well as Beeman's gum and Aqua Velva aftershave. And that trio, that combination, was warm and nurturing for me. So even to this day, if I walk by somebody on vacation and I smell their cigar, I'll say, hey, that's a good smelling cigar. It gives me that nice warm feeling. Well, actually 4 days ago, I get this package in the mail because my address is on my podcast website. And apparently there's a company out of the Keys that heard my podcast. And the business is called Last Flight Out, cigars from their Robusto bar out of Key West, Florida. And the owner there sent me a bundle of cigars, and he sent me a shirt, which I'd be wearing right now, but it's January in the Midwest, and a t-shirt's just not very smart. He also sent me a few hats as well. So this guy apparently set out and had his growers, he wanted to create apparently a specialized cigar. And this is it. And he sent it to me. So I'm one of the first ones to get one of these things. It's called Last Flight Out. Those three words have great imagery to me already. Last Flight Out. Indiana Jones. Adventure. Fun. It's your last chance. Make the best out of it. And now it's in a cigar. So when the bundle came, I smoked one. I smoked a stick. And my first reaction was, I went right to my computer. And I knew I'd found the perfect gift for a couple of my friends out west that are cigar smokers. I ordered a couple of bundles. I went into my office and I listened to a lot of experts who have this great cigar smoker's palate. You know, they'll say, I taste espresso in this regular cigar. It's not unflavored pepper, cedar, leather, whatever. They're tasting a lot of things I've never tasted in a cigar. But when I first lit this Last Flight Out, let me tell you what I got from it. This is what it tasted like to me. It tasted like a little bit of a campfire. It tasted, and of course you don't taste a campfire, you smell it, but it had that kind of cool campfire smell, as well as for some reason the smell made me remember a cookout I was at recently, and it had that seasoned cut of beef sizzling with pepper seasoning. So wow, that was a lot for me in a cigar. Before this, it was just a cigar. So I love my first time with this. If you know me, you know I don't give out cigar ratings very easily. I don't have that palate. My palate just says good or bad. So when I smoke this, do I get coffee or cedar espresso or leather? I'd love to get leather. No, but what I do get from a cigar is tasty, or it's not tasty. So, a good cigar is a good cigar. So for me, here's what I do. I look forward to relaxing with a cigar when I get the chance, slowing down, taking a good look around, taking a good look at myself and life, thinking a little bit. And well, this cigar, it takes me there. So what do we have? It's called the Last Flight Out cigar. It's got that rounded edge. It's just about 7 inches by 44, and it's rolled in the Dominican Republic. It's called the Last Flight Out. So in closing here, I just want to say, when you smoke, if you do smoke a cigar, smoke it slow, enjoy it. I want you to relax, and I want you to think a little bit about life. So here's to you. You can find a link in the notes below.